Ah, hello, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. No, wait, what the fuck am I talking about? 2 Total War Saga Thrones of Britannia. We are, of course, back with East Engle. We've just slaughtered these Vikings that threatened Colnchester.
We'll see this through.
Colnchester. This settlement, and we annexed. Oh fuck. We annexed this faction over here and these two settlements. We have an army over here with a, having taken this settlement. It's going to repair itself slowly over time. I don't have the funds to actually do that. We have a couple of West Sikhs people running around London. I don't really enjoy that. I don't know what they're doing over here, but this is my land. Get off my lawn. Trespassers are shot on sight, by the way. Just, we are in America here. We're not in America, it's Throne of Britannia, it's not Thrones of America, because that would make no sense. There is a monarchy in America. A couple, even. I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, Canada is technically a monarchy, ruled by the British throne still. But that's a totally unrelated thing. I think we were just about to end the episode. Yeah, just about to end the episode. Goodbye. No, just about to end the turn here. It has been a couple of hours since I've played last, so these are not back to back. They are still pretty. Yeah, okay. This is not something I need to fight. First of all, he would even lose a battle against my army, but we also have these guys helping us out, so we're gonna just do some killing here. Just kill them. Destroy this faction. We do have to take over this settlement in the north, Steenfort, which we can't really do. Our army up there is obviously not strong enough with just a general. And my other army under the king is currently in the south, and I don't really want to move him north, because I'm worried that the West Sikhs are going to attack us. You want to marry this woman, and she's a shield maiden. Why does that give you -1 command, by the way? I don't understand. This is one of the gunners. I don't know which one it is. I don't really want to give him -1 command, but this woman has chosen to bear arms and fight alongside a warrior husband on the battlefield. I kind of like that. He gets some armor, that's pretty cool, and the Meliske is also good. Sure gunner. Vedreberg has been destroyed, which was probably this faction over here. It definitely was. You are gunner, but you are the gunner with the wife. You do have a pretty good command. You're level-headed. You're boring. That's not good. Actually, that's good for me. But you're gonna get some command. Quartermaster here, of course. I'm gonna leave you up there for now. I might actually just send you away. And I can assign a new governor to this province. Let's get this merchant. Quite expensive. We have someone who doesn't like me too much because of loyalty issues. Yeah, we're gonna send this gunner away. I'm sorry, you can't probably hear it, but I have like a hiccup or something along the lines. It wasn't quite a hiccup, it was more like I drank too quickly and had, surplus air in my stomach that wanted to get out. Wasn't quite a burp, but, halfway towards it. Yeah, we're gonna just wait until these things repair themselves. I think we can just wait down here until... do I want that? That's expensive, but I kinda like it. I would like to get some archers. What does the settlement look like? 2 archers, a sword herdsman, an axe-herdsman. Well, it's not axe-herdsman, it's actually curl axeman. Definitely want 2 archers here. They are not expensive, I think. Yeah, they're not really that expensive. So get 2 archers, and this should be enough to actually fight off this army, if they decide to attack me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna march north and attack this faction, Lideborg, because I want to take over Steenfurt. So our king is going to march over there. He probably does need to recruit some more forces along the way. I would like some more Anglian raiders, but I definitely need I don't really need more archers, but I need better infantry, or more infantry basically. We are researching something which is nice. We have buildings. These people are very upset. And someone is suffering loyalty issues, but I can't really deal with them right now. I just don't have anything I can give them. And the West Sikhs are retreating, which is good. I do want to wage war against them pretty soon. I don't want them to get too strong, but I'm gonna wait until they fight against some of their vassals in the West. Because, I don't want to wage a war against their vassals and them, so I'm gonna wait until the Walish vassals are going to rise up against them. That usually happens a couple of turns in. I don't really know how long, but it does happen at some point. Vision issued. Recruit a unit. Oh, that's Guthrum. Dude, yeah, that's too much. I can't recruit a unit. A war is inevitable. To make sure you are fully prepared for the next conflict, your army needs to be at the top strength and condition. Recruit more units and you will be ready to face the coming storm. Wales united. Gwynedd rallies the Welsh factions to fight against Mears. Mears may have bitten off more than they can chew. They've invaded Wales, but Gwynedd is not having any of it. Their king has co-opted the nearby factions, uniting them against a common threat from the east. For Britons, who have become used to living on the margins, they're not taking this lying down. Okay, so I don't know what exactly that means, but Gwynedd... Oh, okay, I suppose they just united with these guys. Also, I think they vassalized Serslivik. So they're now fighting against Mears. Of course, still Gwent and Kernu, but as you can see, Gwenu, they're not too happy. Also, Gwilsbeck, I believe, is... Yeah. But this is already a vassal that's not too happy. Defina is definitely going to... Or Defena, definitely going to take that over. But, you know, it's going to stop them for a little while, maybe. Or just distract them. We could go for 10% trade, but I kind of like to go with Huskarls and Shieldbiters. Any simpleton can wield a sword or an axe, but battle aptitude takes the devotion to a chosen weapon. Recruiting dedicated swordsmen or axemen will also encourage others to specialize and make themselves available. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, I'm actually going to move right here into Grantoberg and recruit a couple of units. We could get a Thane horseman. They're very expensive, but I'm gonna get one. And that's pretty much all I can already get. But a dedicated unit of cavalry is going to be very nice. And then we're going to just... Oh, is that really how we're gonna do this? Like, suffer attrition while marching through here? I could march all the way up here and suffer the attrition on this part. That's actually what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna march over to this spot instead of this road, because... Actually, I think we could take this road, but... I don't know, man. I don't know. We could probably recruit another unit, and maybe a swordsman. I would like another Anglian raider. Oh well. Shieldbite is also going to be very nice. But why don't we upgrade something with the remaining gold? I mean, we did get some gold from the mission, so that's pretty nice. We could upgrade, build this right here, the patrols, which is very good. But I would like that in London. Don't have a spot there, sadly. So before we build that, I'm gonna build something for food, most likely. Food and money are the biggest problems we have at the moment. The market is of course probably going to be very nice because of the bonus we get from the grain exchange. So we're gonna actually build the tavern that we just researched. That's going to really help us out on the money front. And we are going to march against Steenfurt, but it's not going to be easy. We don't have a full army, and they obviously will have their army nearby, so we probably have to fight their army and the garrison force at the same time. Though he's marching west, I don't know what he's fighting there, or if he's at war with someone. Might be, might not be. Don't know why. Oh no, yeah, I did actually did activate the limited viewing. I don't know why the game prioritizes showing me fleets. That is something it really does. Like armies, not so much, but fleets, man, it shows you every fleet. A blacksmith is an essential part of any community. As well as making and mending implements used on farms and in households, a smithy will produce the weapons and armor any army needs to defend and expand its territory. Construct a building from the following chain. Forge. Guthrum's will. Well, Guthrum. I'm not gonna build a I'm not gonna build that right now. A law field. It's a thing. Ah, really? That's what you call it? It's a thing? A thing, yeah. Okay. I mean, it's a thing field, and it's a thing court. I believe that that the meaning of thing here is different than the one I think it means. But I could be wrong. It could be just, yeah, that's a thing. Also, I'm not sure if that's actually written differently. So, yeah. Okay, these people are really upset. But it's slowly repairing, so that's good. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, -2 because of the iron miner. That's not gonna change until we did take over this province. Yeah, let's march
Our foes shall fall.
over here. Hopefully we're still gaining reinforcements, and he's in Chester, or Crester, I don't actually know, I think it's Chester, but he's actually at war with Mears. That's pretty useful for me, because that means maybe Steenfort will be undefended. And also I don't need to take over Chester and this province. This is not actually... Yeah, I don't want this. I want only Steenfort. Anything else I don't really need. We're suffering a little bit on the food front, so I can't recruit too many more units. Of course, I have a couple of units down there defending London, because I'm afraid that the West Sikhs are going to declare war on us any minute now. It's going to be a long and bloody war against them. I can assure you that. It's going to be different though than my other campaigns, because in my other campaigns where I played as Stratclut and Mighty or Mida, at the end game kind of was just beating the Anglo-Saxons or West Sikhs, because they just take over everything in this region and they become a real powerhouse. What? Run, farmers, run! The English of these Sikhs are complicated, a bunch of dull farmers and beardless scholars. Soon enough they will know that you are no walkover. Take the initiative and mount a raid on one of their rich farming settlements. Raid the following region: Glastonbury. And Norman raiders have arrived at the south, and a fleet of Thingil has arrived at the south of Ireland. These raiders are probably not going to attack me, so which settlement do I need? Oh no, yeah. I don't know. Where did I construct it? I have a forge. I guess that already counts. I didn't have to actually build a new one. I like that. I like that, because it means that I don't actually have to build one. So, we're going to merge here. Right here.
Onward to glory.
Can I move a little bit further?
March
Yeah,
on.
and I want to go into a defensive position. We're gonna get another Anglian raider because I like them. And that's gonna be our army, which we will mount our attack on Steenfort. So where is this other settlement? Ah, yes. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Just take the settlement that is the furthest away from us. Oh, hello. Bedderburg is actually attacking Dorchester. Or Dorchester. I don't really know if you pronounce it Chester or Kester. You're at war with Bedderburg, Lederburg, and Hamleyburg, so with the burgs in the north. How did you manage to do that? Are they all allied with another? Ah, they are all allied with one another. So, well, that's bad and good. That means that I have a lot more on my hands than I actually thought initially. So I definitely need to march you north. Which settlement was this one? Ah, Granterburg. I want a mint in Granterburg. I don't know why I can't build that over here. Like, why can I not build a mint over... Maybe I need a... No. Couldn't build a mint over here. Maybe I could. I just didn't see it. Minus 10%... not minus 10, but minus... No, not minus percent, but minus 10 food production. That's good. Morale for my units. It's not costing me any money. What's better? The mint gives me 260 and this gives me 3. Actually, this is much better. I would have ever built the treasury because of the trade faction wide. That's pretty nice, but the tavern is definitely better money and food wise. We still have some money left over, and I definitely want to upgrade our food stuff buildings. What? Okay. I thought there was like just a huge wall, but for some reason there's a lot of oxen coming out of Rendlesham. I might need a bigger army over here.
You can rely on
Can I get
us.
another spearman? Yes, I can. Because these guys are not in range, but they're gonna be mad at me. And I'll have to take over Bedford and Buckingham. No, it's a Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace. I hope I don't have any British viewers, because first of all I'm going to butcher all these names, and it's only partially done on purpose. I am trying to pronounce them correctly, of course, but I'm also, you know, I'll try to not make any jokes about the English too much, or Brits in general. It's not just the English, obviously. There's like Wales, and there's people from the north, and there's other people. Yeah, I know. It's yeah. No.
Enemy blood will flow.
Let's attack
Wait for
Steenfurt.
yours, men.
So these people are going to be very upset, and they're definitely going to join.
Our
Yeah.
warriors for the old father.
So we are now at war with a whole bunch of people,
Right now.
and this is going to be a tough battle.
In
I just
all
hope that he
its
doesn't have anyone nearby.
name.
Okay, this guy is actually
Enemy blood
kind of in
will flow.
range, which is bad. I definitely need
Eager
more
for war.
melee infantry. Give me one of these, and all I can get. That's not gonna be enough. Hint, hint. That's not gonna be enough.
Our foes shall fall.
Let's hope that we get some more food. We probably won't, but that's how we're gonna do it. And I might actually have to attack the settlement already in this next turn, and not wait another turn for my towers to build, which is dangerous. It depends on where he moves with his army. I don't want to fight Letterberg's army and the garrison force. Of course, yeah, that's what I expected. He's going to attack Sancti Elbers. That's why I recruited more forces here. That's nasty. But I think we can win it. Not only do we have the cavalry advantage, we have 2 scout horsemen. We also, oh god, okay, he's actually, we do have another advantage, and I'm gonna show you. Actually, I hope we have the advantage. It's not clear if we have it, because sometimes the spawn points are really weird, and for some reason they spawn inside of the village and we don't. But you can kind of use the village. Okay, so we both spawn in the village. You can kind of use the village as a defensive position. Sadly, there are no real minor settlement battles. This is basically it. It's not like in Attila, where the minor settlements could be really, really well defended. Actually, I really like the minor settlement battles in Attila. But yeah, it's... Oh, okay. It's like that, and this would be really good to defend on my own. But luckily we have our own little settlement over here. So this is going to help me out quite greatly. So I'm gonna put my cavalry over in this little position right here. My archers back here, and
Spearman.
the spears are just going to hold in shield wall. I'm gonna get my axemen behind, and then my general is going to stay back, also in shield wall, so he doesn't get killed off by your archers,
By Odin.
and start the battle. He's going to march on this position, and hopefully, you know, my spears can actually hold them back.
Axemen.
I'm actually going to
Hasten yourselves. The enemy
could move
approaches.
over here, which is dangerous, but I need my general for that. I'm gonna fast forward. I pretty much need to kill his cavalry with my cavalry. That's a very important thing to do. Gotta kill his archers with my archers, because another important thing to do. A little bit. He might feel provoked if I move out, so I'm gonna try it. Oh, he just is real scared. He's just real scared of them. Okay, that's actually good. He also set fire to a you know, to a building over there.
Drive your mounts.
Okay.
The enemy reveals themselves. Cavalry.
Let's actually charge them with a wedge formation with these guys
Cavalry.
right on front, and we're gonna get around and also get out of wedge now.
Horsemen.
And you're gonna charge into their backs
Crush them.
and
Horsemen.
also get out of wedge.
Gut.
Okay.
Found our foes.
Go and fire at these archers.
Cavalry.
Please kill them a little bit quicker. Oh my god. Oh, he's throwing javelins. That's bad.
Chosen by Odin.
That's really bad. And he has spears incoming. You did not kill them quick enough. Our advantage is quickly fading.
Found our foes. Bowmen. Hasten
Get into position. Okay.
Horsemen.
Get out of there. So many going to die. I always hate that. It was already a thing in Attila. For some reason, pulling your cavalry out is just murdering them. Even though, you know, that's how they were used to charge people out. And it's a tactic used in the ancient times and still works today, you know. You just pull out in time and nothing bad happens. Don't do that, that's not gonna work, by the way, in most cases.
Quicken the pace. The enemy
Let's... No, don't flee. Okay, so
ride hard at them. Move it, man. Up the pace.
you need to attack these guys. Spearmen. You need to...
Our men have
Jeez,
rallied.
okay.
Up the
Get over
pace, man.
here.
Move it, man.
Cavalry rallied. What are you doing? No, don't flee. Come back
Cavalry.
and charge these motherfuckers. Okay. Charge them from the back. Give these axemen a bit of a
General. Quicken the pace.
archer fire.
Archers.
These long axes, definitely shoot at these long axes.
Our men run from the enemy. This is shameful.
Yeah, our cavalry failed miserably. Maybe a little bit of my own fault, maybe totally their fault.
Cavalry.
But yeah, that wasn't a good thing to do. I was looking over here.
Archers.
Don't know if the archers kill too many, but let's just hope they do.
Where's the fight?
These javelin are going to be nasty. Don't flee completely, come back.
Where's the fight?
Man, he's still around with his cavalry. No. Yeah, don't come.
Horsemen. Drive your mounts.
Attack them.
Attack.
Kill them. You can do it, I believe in you.
Archers. Up the
Get a
pace,
bit
man.
back and fire at these long axes. My long axes are not doing too well. Neither are the spearmen really.
Missiles.
And my
Loose.
general is not following.
Warriors flee the
And my cavalry failed, so that's good.
Bowmen.
He's firing on my general, which might kill more of his than of mine, which is nice. Okay, so
Archers. Hasten your
I'm gonna get my archers around here and fire into his flank. Of course, actually that's not good. These swordsmen, these spearmen over here are going to deal a lot of damage to us. Also, yeah, please get into formation quickly, because you gotta fire a volley at them once they come out of the shrubbery.
glory and plunder.
And he's just firing down on my general, which is really bad. Okay,
Archers.
okay, there's cavalry, actually.
Pull yourself together, man.
There's a spearman unit coming out of the shrubbery somewhere, so that's also going to be pretty bad. Oh, okay. I suppose you just charged him. Can you just fire at them real quick? Yeah, just give him a volley in melee.
Archers.
That's gonna teach him.
See, they flee before our might.
Yeah, shoot at the general. Probably do need to fire another volley at these guys. Yeah. Kill them quickly. That's gonna...
Archers. Move it, men.
They should flee, hopefully. No, not. But you need to run.
Forward. With speed.
Come on.
warriors.
It's just 6 more. Why are they not fleeing? And yeah, no, this battle is not going to go into my favor.
Battle orders.
I feel like. Okay, these guys are broken, so let's get into position and fire a little bit into their backs. Hopefully we just hold long enough to actually do some damage.
Battle is no longer in our favor.
But other than that, I think I'm gonna fast forward, because there's not much I can do here, tactically speaking. Just watch these guys fire right into the flank here. That's what they're doing, right? I think they are. Fire at the general, if you can. Not dealing nearly enough damage. No, just fire at the spearman or something. The spearman. There are actually no spearmen in there, huh? His javelin man started throwing at me, but you know.
Archers!
Okay, he's actually turning around. That's bad.
Spearmen! Shields up! Swordsmen!
So let's get in there.
End
His archers are actually fighting him now.
Bowmen! The men are
These guys are
wavering!
pretty unhappy with the current situation. Maybe we can break them. Probably not. The general is definitely going to die here. One of my gunners, I think.
It's a rout! Our warriors flee the battle!
Flee.
Hasten yourselves! Forward!
Flee.
Retreat from the battle!
Yeah, we didn't kill nearly as many as I would have hoped.
Archers! Where's the fight? Enemy charge!
Fire at the
Our general has
champions.
fallen!
Oh, that's not general. Maybe we can kill the general. Probably not.
Archers!
We can't even deal with these axemen right here. Can fire them to their backs though. Maybe. Yeah, that's good. Might break them actually.
Archers! Quicken the pace!
Of course now he has multiple units coming after me.
Swamping them!
No! You did, you know, break them at the end.
All hope is
But there's not
lost.
much I could have done here. Maybe unwisely timed attack on this faction. But there goes one of my gunners, the Hellforged Hands. He was the Shield Maiden gunner, so his wife is probably dead as well. I mean, yeah, they were all killed. Yep, there he goes. Goodbye, gunner. You will be remembered. If the other gunner actually survives. We killed 500, you know. He plundered my abbey. I don't respect that. Man, I'm talking about the war with the West Sikhs, but look at this. We can't even win the war against these pretender Viking armies. It's so quiet right now, that's weird. Please, music, return to my side. Gunnar is dead. The settlement has been sacked and the war favor has been decreased. But we did research new units, so we can now get hull skulls and shield fighters, which is very good. That's pretty nice. This is also pretty nice, but I like the Danelaw X-Men and some Anglian Marauders and hull skulls, you know. Give me that next. So we definitely lost. He might take over the settlement. I mean, who are you? You're this guy. You're that guy. I kind of don't want to make peace with any of you now that I think about it. Especially not with this guy, because if I take over these 3 settlements, I would like to make peace with this guy once I've taken over the settlement. And we're definitely gonna have to fight this right now. We have how many? Already constructed? 2. Oh. Is 2 going to be enough? Can stand up an Anglian raider, maybe a sword herdsman. He does have sword herdsman himself. I don't think 2 is going to be enough, so we have to maintain the siege for now. Upgrade the scribe over here. There's a governor over here with a scribe. I mean, this is not that good of a garrison force. I hope he comes down to London and attacks me there instead of, you know, taking over any of my settlements. I would not appreciate that too much. Let's get some more fish. And, yeah. The English like me, my army likes me, but that's probably going to change in the future. I doubt that they're going to like me forever. Especially with, you know, Vikings running rampant through my settlements right now. Yeah, he did take over Sancti Albanus. I kind of want to make peace with Letterberg once I've taken over this settlement up there, because I don't have any interest in the other settlements, and that would mean that I have kind of a free hand to take over the rest of his friends. Or, you know, not the rest, but take over his friends. Oh, okay, I guess you just have a rebellion right there. Yeah, sure. Well, it's time that we attack the settlement. We have 5 siege towers, it should be enough. We can send pretty much everyone on the walls at the same time that we want up on the walls. So it's basically our first wave is going to win, or we are going to die. Actually, no, I have these 2 axemen. I totally forgot the long axes. But yeah, we're gonna see one of this, you know, the unique settlements in action here, and that's really amazing because I love them settlements. No one is a total fool if he can be silent. I'm silent a lot, but never on video, because if I'm recording, I'm like, oh, if you're silent too long, you're just not doing your job right. But you know, sometimes you just have to shut the fuck up. It's just part of it. So we could attack from this really cool position with, you know, with the bridges and all. But there's like a natural like river down here. Excuse me, I had to yawn. We have a little bit of a Helm's Deep situation down here. You know, right there we could blow up this bridge. This is the keep. That's pretty cool. But we're definitely going to attack from the boring side because, you know, there's not as much of a focus. He does actually have a moat, which I like, you know, around the castle. But of course it's not very realistic, because why is there like no gate or something? And why is it so wide open if you have a defensive moat? Why would you have something that you can only fill with like 1,000 men? You know, castles were built so that you can hold off thousands of attackers with, you know, a few hundred, or even less. But, you know, what do I know? It's not like I lived in the medieval ages. Or did I? No, I didn't. Or did I? You are definitely not going to get a tower. You are going to get a tower. It's not Oprah here, it's just like, you are not going to get a tower. Okay. So we're going to attack this long stretch of the wall. I should probably attack with 2 towers on the right side here, and that's going to where you guys go. You're gonna attack the gate head on. And that's where my king and these other Anglian raiders are coming in. Is when we take over the gate. And excuse me, but
the enemy tremble before our superior numbers.
Before our superior numbers. Yeah, they do. I'm gonna move my archers in range once I want them to. Oh, his garrison force is actually hurt in some cases.
The enemy approaches.
That's actually good. I didn't see that. I think that they've actually not full numbered. Well, let's march him into position. Hopefully the towers are going to fire on, on my towers. Sadly, they don't fire with fire ammunition anymore, so it's a lot harder to set fire to siege towers. But they did lower the health of siege towers and make them more flammable in the recent update, because they are basically impossible to set on fire. Oh, okay, he's actually firing with fire arrows on me. Interesting. But we're gonna fire on these spearmen that are holding the gate right now. It's like, what are we doing? Oh, I thought these were corpses, but it's just shrubbery. We want to kill these guys that are holding the gates. We could fire on his archers, but I feel like that's a bit of a waste. Fire on these guys instead. The enemy are here? We've been here for like half a year, my friend. You've just watched us construct these towers over there. I wish that if you were attacking like a siege, first of all you would have a fortified camp outside of the city, but also if you were attacked while sieging someone, you would fight in that fortified camp. So yeah, these archers are dead, and the sword herdsman, that's going to be a little bit of a different story, because they're going to be a threat. Attack them. You attack these archers immediately, please. And you're just going to fire on these axemen. And you just pull out. Let me charge you again. That's nice. Okay, you drove them off. Might want you to take over the gate first. Actually, attack these curl spearmen. Or just, you know what, charge these sword herdsmen. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty what you do. He's throwing his javelins right into my troops right here. So we're gonna put a stop to that with our archers. So that's going to kill a lot of my men if I leave him. Okay, I don't know what he's doing, but he's losing a lot of swordsmen just running around. Oh yeah, also they fixed it that if you destroy a tower, that was actually in a recent patch. If you destroy a tower, everyone around it shouldn't die anymore. So that's a pretty nice change. That was a big bug in Attila, and they had it in this game too, but if they really fix it, that would be nice. We already took out most of their forces. No, charge these sword herdsmen. Not the fastest charge, but it's going to be effective nonetheless. And you can actually retreat. I do want to take over the gate. Yeah, his last unit, of course, is these spearmen up defending the city center. That's usually what happens. He said he has his general over there. For some reason, I don't exactly know why he's doing that. Actually, we're just gonna go and attack them. Okay, you should not be under fire anymore. Just attack these spearmen. I'm also really waiting for the blood DLC because, you know, I want to see some blood on the battlefields. Let's fast forward here, so to destroy the barricade and just kill the last unit. The rest of his units are fleeing already. I mean, we can see how they destroy the barricade, but that's not all that, you know, fun to watch. A lot of my units died from these towers, but now we are out of range. I see actually a tower in the middle. No, it's not. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move you to like the flanks. Oh, there is a tower. There is a tower. Huh. Nice. I like that. It's a good addition. Makes actually like the city center a little bit more defensible. Just this one random tower. That thing can fire on me, right? Yeah, it can. It has the range right here. That's a really good range. Not so much if they attack from here, but there's a watchtower right there. Oh, I like that. You can't even really see them, but they're dotted throughout the city. Or are these the only two? Maybe these are the only two, but... yeah, these are the only two, but, you know. Hey! I was so focused on these towers, I wanted to charge with these guys and then flank him with the other spears, but I was too focused on the towers. Didn't even notice that he's charging me already. Smart move to attack the axemen, and I mean it because, you know, taking away the charge basically. But these guys are going to charge with the wedge formation, and we're gonna maybe not the best charge if they have to jump over a fence, but you know, not even a good charge at all. For some reason, how are you losing this melee? Just Rolf. Rolf and his spear bind. And they're dead. We lost not that many. We lost a bunch of like two-handed axemen, like the long axes. Rolf had an amazing helmet. I love this kind of helmet. I mean, oh, it's Guthrum actually. It's my king general. The Battle of Steenfort is of course victorious. We could liberate Steinberg, but I'm not going to do that.
Either.
I want the settlement for myself. Gonna repair it. Got some money out of it.
We'll see this through.
Gonna get a better champion. Actually, get me a quartermaster for now. And we're going to give away. There's no estate to give. Actually, there is a estate to give away. I'm gonna give it to Hingwar. I don't know why that is an estate, but we also have this as a defender. Sure, give him fence. And I'm gonna try and make peace with these guys. Letterberg.
Oh, let's hear it.
Salting.
Then they'll decide.
That makes sense. We just declared war, so why would he already make peace? We're gonna take over these guys and then march against Northumberland. This is dangerous, and there's a you can see it. The West Sikhs are already marching in, so I might not actually get this province, but I don't want to lose this one right here to the West Sikhs people. But for now, there's nothing else I can do but end the episode, end the turn. I mean, should have probably ended the episode before end the turn, but I'm gonna do it immediately after. Didn't actually check the time, but it's time to end the episode. Yeah, he's going to take Hurut Fort. Ah, god damn you. Gonna lose a lot of territories to this guy, huh? That's also something I don't like, is that minor settlements no longer have a garrison force. Even if it would just be, you know, rather small and you can't actually build a garrison force in minor settlements. They changed minor settlements quite a lot. And I do like this change somewhat to minor settlements, but I also wish that I nearly attacked this guy, but I kind of wish you could have, you know, garrison forces in minor settlements, because then you could defend your territory much better. But I thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, then consider leaving a like and a comment down below. I thank all of my Patreon supporters, Wanderer 505 at the moment, and we will see us in the next episode. Until then, take care. Bye.